which means of transportation do you use most? Of course, being a teenager, you don't have that many options. So,
Yes. That's just we talk about Whitney about private vehicle or
yes,
something.
we're talking about transport, okay? How do you get to
Uh,
school, for example?
I always working. I work to my office. I drive my car. That's
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, how old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
Oh, I first heard you said 14, okay?
Yeah,
14, that's what I heard. I apologize.
yeah,
And so you mostly use your car, right?
yes. I think
Okay.
yeah.
Could you name some benefits of using the car? Could you name some benefits of using the car?
I think some benefits drive a car because sometimes raining and summer and about weather very hot. I think gives drive a car that better.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Lam.
Okay.
Now I will ask Hyun. Good morning, Hyun. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. My name is I am from Bình Thuận province, about 200 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City. Uh,
Okay.
and I am 29 years old. I often use motorbike to go to work, and
Okay.
some benefits of them. I think that it is cheaper than driving a car. Um, and it is more convenient than going by bus or driving a car. And I think it's driving a motorbike makes me more active. I can breathe fresh air. I can go anywhere I like. That's
Okay.
all.
Very lovely. Very lovely. Thank you so much, Hyun. Now I will speak with Lynn and Fan said that they're going to only listen. Now I will speak with Kwong. Good morning, Kwong. How are you?
Yes, how are you? Oh, yes. Good morning, Anna. I'm fine. I couldn't be better when I see you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. What a compliment. Thank you so much.
Because
And
yesterday I met you and I touched me and I think I like it. Very nice.
oh, thank you. So could you please tell the rest of the class about yourself? And I
Yeah.
personally don't remember what you were telling about yourself either.
Hi everyone, I'm Kung and I'm living and working in Hello Capital and I'm 31 years old. I'm a sales manager for Ustor Corporation. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you too. So, which means of transportation do you use most? Long?
Uh, I often go to their office by motorbike and I think it's universal in Vietnam. Motorbike.
Okay, very lovely. Well,
Yeah,
if you ask me, here in the United States of America, people do use motorbikes. Yes.
yeah, yes.
And but most of the people still prefer cars. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Probably because we have
I see.
much
I
space.
see. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I think Vietnam's economics is developing, and I think Vietnamese people's income is high or quite high, and I think Vietnamese people can't afford to buy a car, and we can enough money to buy a motorbike to use go to the office or work.
Probably we should say the income of Vietnamese people is low. Okay?
Low.
High.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you
Yes.
so much, Kwong. And what
Thank you so
are the
much.
benefits? What are the benefits of using a motorbike?
Oh, I think the first is you can save your money, and I think it's very cheap when you use the motorbike to work, to go to the office.
go to
The
work.
office, yeah,
Just simply to
and
go to work.
I think it's
Okay.
quite safe.
Safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Probably for those who is used to do that from childhood, it is safe. For me, I think I would be scared if I had to use a motorbike. Okay, good for you.
Yeah.
If you can do that without any fear, that's wonderful. Trang, can you please say hello to us, Trang?
Hello, Anna.
Oh,
How are you today?
fine, thank you for asking. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. So lovely today, the weekend.
Good. So, can you tell us something about yourself, Trang?
Today, the first time I joined the class, and
Really?
for me, yeah, yes, and I really, I don't know the class I joined. I'm joining now, and anyway, it's good time to hear everybody to talking about themselves, and you ask them about the motorbike. Normally, most people talk about the motorbike, and
Well, it depends on which means of transportation people use most. Somebody is
yes,
using
yes,
a motorbike, then we're talking about motorbikes, okay? If you
yes.
go by personal helicopter, tell us about a personal helicopter.
Yeah, we discussed about the transportation. Yeah,
Yes.
and for me, I'm 32 years old, and I'm working in Saigon. I was born in the north of Vietnam, in Hải Phòng, and now I'm working in the brain economy. And yes, now I try to improve my English because I'm thinking because my pronunciation is not so well. That's the reason I want. That's the reason why I. Yeah, but some word is so special I cannot pronounce it correctly.
I understand.
I
So
cannot.
you're basically here to improve your pronunciation, right?
No, I want to improve my pronunciation and improve my reading and improve my writing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And
Okay.
because I have to translate much more the document, that's why I want to improve too. Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. So, which means of transportation do you use most, Trung?
I drive my motorbike to my office every day. Sometimes I catch a taxi, but it's not so much.
Okay, so could you name
Yeah.
some benefits of using a motorbike? Why you
For the
preferred it to a car, for example?
For me, I prefer the car. However, I don't have enough capacity. That means I don't have enough money to buy the car. However, if I drive the motorbike, I cannot feel the fresh air. If I travel, go to the countryside, I can feel the fresh air from the grass, feel grass, and however, for the motorbike, it's quite unsafe. That means, yeah, it's not safety. If have a suddenly accident, it's not safety.
Not safe.
But
It's not safe.
not safe.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not safe. Yeah. And for the motorbike, it's cheaper than the car.
Okay.
That mean if have any to my motorbike broken, I have to fix it with that money. And
Okay.
for the petrol for the motorbike, it's less than car.
Okay. Very
Yes.
nice. Just speaking about petrol, in the United States of America, we don't use the word petrol. This is probably a British word. We normally say gas, okay, which is derived from gasoline. I would say gas. Buying gas for a motorbike is much cheaper than for a car. Here, guys, we're going to watch the video, and after watching the video, I will ask you, do you own a private car? If yes, what are positives and negatives of owning a car? If no, do you want to own a car and why? Boy, that's a lot of questions. Okay, let's watch the video, and then be prepared to answer.
A 9-day traffic jam in China is now more than 100 kilometers long and could last for weeks, state media reported Monday. Thousands of trucks en route to Beijing from Huaiyin in the southeast have been backed up since August 14, making the National Expressway 100 impassable, Xinhua News reported. A spokesman for the Beijing Traffic Management Bureau reportedly told China's Global Times newspaper that the backup was due to insufficient traffic capacity caused by maintenance construction. The construction is scheduled to last until September 13. A 9-day traffic jam in China is now more than 100 kilometers long and could last for weeks, state media reported Monday. Thousands of trucks en route to Beijing from Huaiyin in the southeast have been backed up since August 14, making the National Expressway 100 impassable, Xinhua News reported. A spokesman for the Beijing Traffic Management Bureau reportedly told China's Global Times newspaper that the backup was due to insufficient traffic capacity caused by maintenance construction. The construction is scheduled to last until September 3. Global Times newspaper that the backup was due to insufficient traffic capacity caused by maintenance construction. The construction is scheduled to last until September 13.
Wong, I saw that you were unable to watch the video. You can click either on the blue link right under the screen, okay? Or on the right hand side, you can click on the here red button, okay? Now guys, I'm going to ask you, and Kwong, I will ask you after everybody else, after you're done watching the video. I will ask you, by the way, what I saw was just absolutely horrendous. I live in Washington, D.C. area, and it's considered to be one of the biggest traffics in the country. But I've never seen anything like that. There were how many rows of cars? Maybe 7 or 8 lanes of cars in each direction, and they're all, oh, it's called jam-packed. Jam-packed. The highway was jam-packed. Okay, guys, now I will ask them to begin answering these questions. What do you think are positives and negatives of owning a car?
I think some positive and negative drive a car, because if the first time's positive, that's if you go to buy car, that's no, that's now in environment a lot population.
Okay,
And
pollution probably. Pollution.
pollution and about in Vietnam's weather.
Okay.
Yes, that's video talk about with Beijing. Yes.
Okay. Nice. And
That's about negative. That's if
about
chanting.
positive things.
Yes. That video talk about negative in Beijing. Beijing,
Okay.
that's about chanting them 9 days. That's difficult. That's they repeat the zero quick. Right?
Okay. So then can you tell us what is the reason why you want to own a car? Why would you like to own a car? What good things, what good sides do you see in owning a car?
I always drive my car because I think it's convenient with me, because my house to my office, that's not chanting.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Nam. Hian, please answer the same questions, okay?
Yeah.
Some of the questions are simple and
I don't own a private car. However, I want to own a car because
I'm sorry, Hian, I muted your microphone because you have a fan on and it blows and creates that very loud noise. Could you please turn the fan away from the microphone?
Okay, I see. Okay. Now,
Thank you.
yes, it's better. I own a private car. Sorry, I don't own a private car. However, I want to own a car because the first thing I like traveling with my family. So having a private car makes me more convenient to travel with my family, and I could carry a lot of things in my own car. The second thing, in my Bình Thuận, in my hometown, there are not many car. People often travel by motorbike, so it's difficult to have a traffic jam. So driving a car is very convenient in my hometown. And the third thing, that because I am a business woman, I think I had to travel to my hometown, to Ho Chi Minh City, quite a lot. So having a private car makes me more successful in my business. That's all.
Okay. Of course, I totally agree with you. Owning a car is crucial for private business. That's totally true. Kwong, did you have a chance to watch the video? Wong?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry about that.
So
Yes.
have you watched the video?
Yes, I think it's terrible when I saw this video in Beijing, and I think just funny. And I think Vietnamese, to me,
Ridiculous. It's just
I have no a car, and I think it's my dream in the near future. You know, in Vietnam, Vietnamese people have no chance to buy a car, because Vietnamese people have no money to buy a car, and traffic
okay.
cannot fit for many car to operation, and I think
Well, I
yes,
believe that
besides.
it's probably good for Vietnam because if everybody had money for buying a car, you would have a transportation collapse.
Yes, and besides, I think import tax in Vietnam is very, very high.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yes,
So
and
what
I
are
think
what are the positive things of owning a car that you consider?
our positive things of owning a car, I think we can avoid sunshine and rain, and it protect your body is that is safer than using a motorbike.
Okay.
But a negative is I think pollution in environment, and I think it's destroy traffic for a
Okay.
long time. And negative is I think get, get stuck, traffic jam. I think it's
Exactly.
common in yes, it's common
Yeah,
in developed country.
right. Being stuck in traffic, of course, is probably the worst thing that you can experience if you're a car owner. Ron, can you please answer the questions? Just whichever you like. You don't have to answer all of the questions, just answer some of them. Trang?
Pardon?
Okay?
You talk about me? Yeah. Because,
Yeah.
for me, I agree with Quang about the convenience of private car, owning a private car, to prevent the raining and prevent the sunshine. And but for me, another thing is the positive side here is we can prevent the robber in Vietnam. For example, if the robber
Prevent what?
prevent the
What is
robber,
that?
yeah,
I did not understand that word. Could you please type the word prevent what?
robber. That's it, right?
I can't understand. Not sure if I know this. Robbery. Robbery. Robbery.
Robbery, yeah. Because in Saigon, it's just sometimes we have some robber to rob the bag and rob the accessory of the driver easier. That's why if we sit down in the car, that means nobody can touch on your body, and you can keep your bag and you can keep some how can I speak?
Your belongings. Belongings.
Your belonging. Yes, and another because the current situation in Vietnam with the high import tax, and
the street in Vietnam is not building is suitable with the car, because with the small street it's not enough for the many car. It's only adapt for the motorbike only. And if you drive car, yeah, it's not enough narrow streets. Yeah, and if you drive more car on the inside the street, yeah, and it's not quite suitable, and create more the traffic there.
Okay.
In the rush hour, yes. And another thing here is, yeah, I agree with the low income in Vietnam. That's why many people want to buy a car, but they don't have enough the money to buy, because due to the low income. However, in Vietnam,
we have to say, I agree that the income is low. If you say, I agree with the low income, it means I'm okay with low income.
Yes. And another thing for the, I agree with the pollution, because in Vietnam we
agree that the pollution is.
Sorry, I cannot.
I agree that the pollution.
I agree that the pollution.
Pollution is very high.
The pollution is very high. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you to correct me.
Or that's what I'm here for, listening to you and correcting you. At this page, what we're going to do is read the words or phrasal verbs and to give definitions and then to make up sentences. Sam, can you please begin for us? Okay?
Yes. That's
one word.
One word. Pollutant.
Pollution. Pollutant. Okay. Yes. What is that?
Pollutant. That means
the status of pollution.
The source of pollution.
Pollution.
The source. Right.
Just try again. Environment.
Okay. You want to define environmental. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes. Environmental. That means loss in about pollution and about weather. That's
okay. Environmental simply related to environment. Related to environment. Now let's make a sentence with the word environmental. Okay.
Yes. Environmental. Yeah. Yes.
Environmental.
Yes. Environmental.
For example, let me help you with that.
It's an environment issue.
What did you say?
In Vietnam, factory put down a lot scrap, and that's harm environment. Right? Actually, in Vietnam, the where teacher where
I apologize, guys. I lost my connection. I was thrown out of the classroom. So I guess we were speaking with Lam, and I'm not seeing Lam in the classroom at the moment. So I will ask Ian to pick another word and to give us the definition, okay?
Yes. Number one, get in. Get in is mean that enter a car. Enter a car. And the sentence is it does if you want to go with me, please get in a car.
Very nice.
That's all.
Thank you so much. And I will now ask Wong to pick another word and give us the definition. Wong?
I choose the word get out.
Okay.
I think get out. Yes. I think get out means. Let me think.
Leave. It means leave, right?
Yeah.
Leave. This word is mostly related to transportation.
Yes.
Leave.
Leave.
Can you make a sentence? Can you make a sentence with get out?
Oh. Yes. My sentence. The class is very noisy. I wanna get out right now.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kwong. Well, in relation to transportation, I would say not everywhere, but in so many gas stations in the United States of America, they want drivers and passengers to get out of the car when the car is filled with gas. Ron, can you please pick another word and give us the definition, okay?
Me? You talk about me?
Yes, Trong.
registration.
Registration, okay?
Yeah. Registration is related to register. It's the
Register.
it's the register. That means when you want to join any the company or you want to join any conference or seminar, you have to you have to registration with the organized team, or you want to.
I would say registration is being put on a certain list. Registration.
Registration
is a certain list.
For example, if you open the registration for new company is so complicated.
Oh, registration of a new company is a complicated
The new
process.
Registration of.
Say car or company? Did you say car or company?
Company.
Okay. So registration of a new company is a very complicated
It's very complicated.
Okay.
Process. Yeah.
Very good, Trang.
Thank you.
Very good, Trang. Let's continue, guys, to the next page. We did not work with all of the words, but we actually are short of time. Here we have two idioms: to beat in traffic means to leave some. What? Oh, to leave somewhere earlier than others in order to avoid the traffic at the peak times of the day. For example, I leave the house at 5 a.m. to beat the traffic, and that's what I frequently do if I want to get to work by 8 o'clock. And in the driver's seat means to be in control of a situation, okay? Whenever you have trouble in your life, you better remain in the driver's seat. Yan, please make up a sentence with one of the idioms, okay?
Yes. Beat the traffic. Driving a bicycle. Driving a bicycle helps me to beat the traffic and can go to work on time.
I'm not sure if we use beat the traffic in relation to bicycles, because beat the traffic to leave early, okay?
Earlier?
To avoid traffic, okay?
Bicycle can avoid the traffic? I think so.
Yes, bicycles help you move through the heavy traffic, but we're talking about avoiding traffic. The traffic, heavy traffic,
avoid?
starts about 6:30 a.m. in my area. So to beat the traffic, I have to leave the house at 5:45. Then that situation, beat the traffic and get to work in a regular time in half an hour. Okay, thank you, Hyun, for your sentence. Kwong, please make up your sentence with one of the idioms, okay?
Yes, I choose the phrase in the driver's seat.
Driver's
seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Driver's seat.
My sentence is even though the car goes so fast, but I always in the driver's seat.
But I'm always in the driver's seat. Okay.
Yeah.
We can say that. Okay, then. Thank you so much. Kwong and Trang, please make up your sentence with one of the idioms.
In the driver's seat.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, if the in driver's seat is the noun or verb. I understand here it's the verb, not it's the
Not
noun.
verb. It's not a verb. It's an idiom. Means to be in control
Ah.
of a situation. Okay, an idiom.
Mm.
Okay?
Give me some second. I need to make a sentence with
Like
this.
I said in the beginning, within any circumstances, especially if you have hardships, you have to remain in the driver's seat. Okay?
Yeah. Mm, this, for example, I give the example like this. If you if you make the decision to buy this car, you will, you will be. Oh, cannot. Sorry, I cannot give the example. I cannot give the example.
In relation to business, right? In relation to business, what we can say, there are so many things that happen unexpectedly if you own a business. But a business person has to remain in the driver's seat so
Yes.
that not to lose his business, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go to the next page, and we're dramatically running out of time. That's a pity. This page, we're going to make up sentences with in spite of or despite something, okay? And it means that those things did not bother me, okay? They are bad things, but still I did what I needed to do, okay? And the example here, in spite of the fact that cars can cause environmental pollution, many people want to own a private one. Now I will ask Kwon to make up a sentence, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to use some of the
My
suggestions in the blue bar.
my sentence is in spite of the traffic is so bad, so bad. Authorities do not upgrade the road.
Okay, yeah. Too bad. Thank you so much, Kwon and Trong. Up your sentence.
In spite of narrow street, everybody prefer drive the car to the office every day.
Spite of the
In
fact
spite
the
of
streets are
narrow.
Look at that. In spite of the fact that, or despite. Okay.
Yes.
So, thank you
one
so
week.
much. Still everybody. That's fine. That's fine. We can say that too. Thank you so much. Wrong. And at the next page, you see Lam is completely gone out of the classroom. So, I will ask Kwong and Trung to have a conversation. You are two parents, and your child wants to use the family deposit to buy a new luxury car. Talk about that. What will you say to your son? You have to discuss it as parents.
Hi, Chan.
Hi,
Anna, I have a word.
Yes.
I will a parent or son.
You are both parents, your mom and dad, and you're talking about whether to allow your son to get a car or not.
Oh, yes, I see.
That means we are the husband and wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we will discuss about we will have to make decision, or we have to give some the reason why we don't buy the new luxury car. Right? Yes.
Okay.
What do you think about this? We can buy a new luxury car,
What?
Yes, our son want to buy a new luxury car.
Yes, right.
Yet, do you agree with that or
No,
don't?
I don't agree because I think it's necessary. My
Ah,
son is 17 years old, and
mm,
I think he's only a boy. He's
mm,
not a man, and
mm,
I think I wanna use our deposit to
mm.
Deposit.
some things that is necessary. And
However, we cannot.
I
However, we
think
cannot say to him that you are only the boy, you're not a son. You
Mhm,
only a boy, you're not a man. We have to we have to convince him in the different way.
mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
give
so.
us some. Could you give us some the reason sound more reasonable?
I think our son is very I think is not a done person, and he's wanna learn a lot of things that is good. For example, he can attend some courses in the school, such
That
as
is good.
learn
Mm,
play the guitar and play the piano, and sometimes play football to
okay.
improve his health. And
Okay.
I think our money to I wanna start my company in the near future, and I wanna use a lot of money to take my plan. And I think luxury car is very expensive, and I have no money.
Okay, okay, okay. I agree with you. We don't agree to buy a new luxury car. We can give to him the reason that we need more money for her lesson in the school. For example, he needs to learn more about the play guitar or learn more English or another language lesson in the school.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
yes, yeah,
maybe he's attend voluntary
yes,
activities.
yeah. I agree with you. Okay.
And I think he when he drive the car, I think this is dangerous in the road because is not enough old
Yeah.
to drive the car.
And I just
It's
add,
not
and I just add us,
Teenager.
yeah, and I just add us to give us the reason how to talk with our son, how to our decision, no
how
by the
to
car only, right?
let him know our decision.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Okay.
that was a
Yeah,
very good
thank you.
conversation. Good job. And let's see, do we have a page for common mistakes correction?
Mhm.
Like we don't. And what we've done today, we've
It's
learned
not
some words
open now.
related to private car. We learned two idioms, to beat the traffic and to be in the driver's seat. We also learned how to use the structure in spite of the fact or despite the fact.
Drives.
And we had a discussion about
He
owning a private
drives.
car. Please speak with your student's advisor about your homework and have a great Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great Sunday.
Bye.
Too.
Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you, Anna. Hello?